Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we are going to implement automation on the junction. It's a very simple automation using this kind of configuration. Trust me, it's not that hard. So let's get started. First you need to place your automation of your resource. It doesn't matter where you have it. Just make sure it has enough power and a real post, because you need to collect those resources. Also make sure you have another rail station at your base or wherever you want to unload the resource, and you need to follow this configuration, because if you don't, then something like this might happen. The trains may go on the other way, and it's very difficult to fix this. So make sure you know that. And this is my another resource. Of course we are not going to use resin. Make sure you have this ample power. Since we are in creative, we don't need to hold back. And you need to have this configuration so that it loads on the car wherever you have it, stops all the cars and loads the car. Make sure you have it on all of them. Stop all cars and load stopped cars. Same over here. Okay, make sure you have your car with an engine. Engine is your choice. It will just make it more faster. If you have only the trailer, then it will be slow. And then attach the storage sensor. Make sure every one of your cart has it, and make sure it is on empty and full. Also in the docking station you need to have the unload stopped cars, so that all the cars that have stopped here. Here you need to make sure you have a storage. Now for the automation, make sure you have these 3 platforms, 2 power sensors, 4 switches, power switches. In this kind of configuration makes it something like an AND gate. You don't need to understand it. And make sure you have a power supply on the the middle one, because it needs power. Now place one of your switches on the platform. Then connect the power switch to another power switch. Place it in this kind of configuration. Their position doesn't matter, just their state. Now same on the other side. Turn off the extreme right power switch and connect it to the platform, and place the power sensor on the extreme right of the platforms. Now these power sensors will act as the switching mechanism for the junction to mark the appropriate route. Then we will repeat that for the left one. Now what you need to do is pick up the branch from the trailer and make sure you connect them properly. This as people sometimes make this kind of mistake. I even made it myself, and this is the wrong way to attach them. Like in this condition you might think it is the correct way, but it is not, trust me. This kind of configuration will kind of stop the train, because it will not switch the correct one. It will try to switch the other side of the configuration. To correct it, just basically make sure you have, if the train is from the right, then to turn on the right power switches, and if the signal is from the left, make sure you have the left power switches active. Okay, so this will make sure you don't have any problems. Also you can reset them whenever you want. Just make sure you don't have any cart on the other side. Place your cart and then send them. As you can see, it marks the switch as taken, and changes the route, dispenses all the resources, and then again goes on to the route. In this one here, we are just going to attach another one: power supply, switches, stations, power sensor, then connecting it to the correct route. Okay, now make sure you have the receiving point, left to the left, right to the right. You have the setup. Let's start the train. Oh, as you can see, this also handles in the case where two of the trains are coming at the same time. This will just lock the route for one, and when it goes, it will unlock, and this will then go, then it will unlock and lock, something like this. So it is not very difficult, very easy to implement. Make sure you have ample power, because if you have a single power outage, then this might cause you some issues to fix. In this one, we are using 3 resource deposits. You can have as many as you want. Just on every junction, you need to implement this structure. So it locks and unlocks, then loads. Also make sure you have enough storage on the unloading section, or you might have everything paused. Make sure your storage sensor is on the full or empty configuration. Also make sure you do not have anything or any kind of rail post after this, because the train will not stop here and will go forward without any consideration. So make sure you have that. And in this case, basically the rail post is the trigger point. If any train comes, it will send a signal and lock the power switches. Then after leaving, it will unlock, while the same time it will the other train will lock. This kind of configuration, it's not a big deal if you do not understand this. You can just simply implement this configuration. So this is how you can implement the automation. So thanks guys for watching this video, and I hope this configuration makes your train a little smarter, just like this one. And I hope you like this video, and make sure you subscribe the channel. Comment if you have any troubles. I will make sure to read all the comments. Until next time, bye bye.